show from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Joe Musgrove. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's gone. He wastes no time on this one. His 17th of the year. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Merrill makes the grab, one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be base hit center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball left side, boots it, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement, and here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here, grand slam. He'll circle the bases. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-0.
Well, a great job here of staying.
Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Gets it to first, and they got him.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Back to the mound. It hit him, and they get the out after the ricochet. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Chris Bassett. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Profar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now this is in the air down the line. Flying after this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And he deals. To third. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that's outside. Full count now. First and second here, no outs. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. 2 on with 1 out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. Sander to the plate now. He played in the Seoul series to open the 2024 season.
Such a cool experience for both teams, Boog. For Bogaerts, it was the...
Lukes brings it in for the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Dalton Varsho. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Now it's the second baseman. Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 out in the second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Two down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground a second. 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here in San Diego, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
David Peralta at the plate. This one popped up. Jimenez makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano. 2 outs. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. Fights it off, he'll see another. Right through there, got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. We had top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Ernie Clement. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, safe. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lukes. And the pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Bogaerts over to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Mason McCoy. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to the left, Clement. Over to first, great pick.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So the batting order turns over. Profar climbs in on that left side. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Donovan Solano. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Sam. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Brian Hoeing.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Swung on, belted. Merrill going back and brings it in at the wall.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Over to first, and there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter. Here's a 1-2. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got it doubled.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man in scoring position with 2. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 10-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now 10-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fly ball to right. Barger under it. And that should be extra bases. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. So man aboard. Here's Machado. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
High in the air, out to right. Barger pulls that one down. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 10-1. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Outside. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez makes the catch, and that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1-1 now. And that one hammered. That's back. And it hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Base hit. One run is in. Now a long throw home. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Not stopping. He's going for three. And they put the tag on him for the out. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jason Adam.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Hard hit, right side. To first, and now two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Now, Leo Jimenez. This to center field. Under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Back here at Petco Park. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. David Peralta. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Just missed.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Left field, couple of steps in. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, and it hits the base. Slides, but it gets by him.
With two outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Struck him out looking. One hit, one left. We're through five. Top six. Leading off, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the second baseman.
Will Wagner.
Left-hand batter waits. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And that one is going to go. A solo shot. His second of the year. It's 13-1. Base is empty, one away. Next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. His fourth home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 14-1.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you. But, of course, you got to make it happen, too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget. And it's definitely going to live on in history.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Throws to first in time. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Hit hard on the ground to short. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Donovan Solano.
The designated hitter, Donovan Solano.
In the air, left field. Lukes hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. The Blue Jays up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Ripped to short, whips it to first on the run. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he takes a strike. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres, and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 25.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Peralta brings it in with a nice running grab. Nathan Lukes next up for the Blue Jays. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So up next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. The pitch. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Line to left. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Merrill ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back here in San Diego, now it's the right fielder, David Peralta. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Unable to catch up, and it gets down. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And another ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around third. 1 run is in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Towards first, and foul ball. Just missed.
It's a good take.
That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a bouncer. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 2 on, 1 out. Fought off foul. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the 8th, and here is Spencer Horwitz. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Stepping in, Addison Barger. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just an awesome swing of the bat. Quick game.
Jeremiah Estrada into the game.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
And now Alejandro Kirk. That's hard hit on the line. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Man at second. Lined into right. Peralta makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Nathan Lukes, the next to hit.
Nathan.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The center fielder.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. One down, base is empty. Popped up. And it's caught for the out. So 2 down now, and here is David Peralta.
Peralta.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice. We go to the 9th, and now here is Leo Jimenez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. That one ripped. That's back. That one hops against the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on, and they extend their lead.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now at the plate, number 7. In the air out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Man at second. Hit hard, base hit. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right side, into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Adrian Morejon. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now a chance for Alejandro Kirk. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. One run across. Now 2 runs score. And they extend their lead.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Kirk rounds second on his way to third. Second and third, one gone. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lukes. 2 on, 1 out. Hit hard, that gets through. 1 run is in. The throw in. He's in there. And the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Leo Jimenez. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's the second baseman. Left-hand hitter waits. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Robert Suarez.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so he's back.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 29-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 30-3.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
And now it's going to be Addison Barger. Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I mean, come on, have a game. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first, Nathan Luke will hit next. Kirk off of first with 2 away. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Now it's the shortstop, Leo Jimenez. That to right, Peralta drifts towards it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And another ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. And that one handled. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. So digging in now for San Diego, Mason McCoy. That one out to right. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Got it. That finishes the evening's action.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.